Hi, this is Gene from Suntour, where we talk about freeze drying topics of all types. So let's get started. Okay, so the topic of this video is going to be all about what changes the rate at which sublimation takes place inside a freeze dryer. This is really important information because how you set the length of your dry cycle depends on how fast the product will dry. So, there's a couple of different factors that's going to change your cycle time. The most important is how much you load your chamber, right? If you put in twice as much product, it's going to take twice as long, roughly speaking. Not necessarily always, it's not linear. Your freeze dryer has a certain number of kilowatts or watts of heat that it can put into your product. And if you have twice as much product, you have to share the same number of kilowatts over twice as much product. So you're going to get half the sublimation. Simple as that. You don't put the heat in, you don't get any vaporization, you don't have any drying going on. That means that the rate at which you put in the heat is going to govern how fast it sublimates. Not the pressure. Pressure is not going to make any difference at all in the rate. It's only going to change the temperature that your product sublimates at. The temperature of your shelves will affect the rate because it's changing how fast you can get heat into your product. And that's how you change how much heat goes into your product, generally speaking, is the shelf temperature. So focus on the shelf temperature as the way to shorten your cycle. Now, you can't just keep pumping a whole bunch of heat in via your shelves. Well, first of all, your shelves have a limit. The second thing is you have to consider, can my refrigeration system keep up? You got to take out whatever you put in. And if you can't take out as much heat as you put in, your pressure in your chamber is going to start going higher, and then you'll get closer to melt back and you'll ruin your product. But just keep this one thing in mind. If you only remember one thing from this video, it's that if you want to make your cycle go faster, you got to put in more heat. What it takes to get more heat in, that's something you're going to have to do maybe a little bit of digging on. You can always call me or contact me in one way or another. I can always help. Just call me. I answer questions to people all the time on the phone. There's no charge. Just give me a call. I'll leave some contact information in the link below. You can contact me on my website. There will be a phone number on there. Feel free to give me a call. Okay, and until the next time, happy freeze drying.